Alright, now I'm back with another review for you guys, and I don't know if you guys have been noticing this when I've been doing SHFiguarts, but my lighting comes in on the left side because of the way their boxes are designed. Like, when I have it on the right side, you can't, it casts a shadow because of the boxes, whatever. Just random, just letting you guys know. I need to get an actual, like, phone stand and a ring light or whatever, but it'll come in time. I keep just prioritizing getting more figures, but he has got kind of a, you know, the classic SHFiguarts box. That's Cell First Form, by the way, if you guys, I should have actually said what he was, you know, but, you got some cool little poses on the back, kind of gives you an idea of what comes with him and stuff, and then, I do like the fact that they make sure to tell you, like, that's sold separately. It should be a little bit more bold saying that it's sold separately, just so, you know, some people don't like to read, and might think they get that with it or something, I don't know, but I knew he didn't come with it. But yeah, he looks, even despite, he looks like he might actually kind of have mid-articulation a little bit, but, like, despite that, he looks cool. Like, I'm excited to get him open, but, yeah, you got some stuff on the side over there. And I was, like, doing a little bit of research, and, like, so his, like, when he's in, I'm assuming, like, his perfect form or whatever, like, his main, like, special attack is, like, a Kamehameha. I thought that was just a Goku thing, but again, I really need to start getting into the show. Also, yeah, I just turned the light off before I even cut. Whatever. What are you gonna do about it? No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna get him open real quick, but yeah. So normally don't do this. Usually I'll just open up and I'll show the like other accessories after we mess with the articulation and stuff. I'm not gonna go into them. We'll look at them more when I actually get it open up. I just want to show how much stuff this dude came with, and he is not the most expensive SHFiguarts I have so far. Like, just saying, like, I might want to pick him up off Amazon. Honestly, he comes with a decent amount of stuff. But again, we'll see how the articulation is. But yeah, I just want to show you. He's got like 4 different faces, like 5 pair of hands, I think. He's got like I don't know what the cup tail thing is for. Like, that's cool. I didn't even know he had that. There's 2 different head pieces. I don't know if those are like because they're it's necessitated because of like the faces or something, or if it actually is slightly different. I guess we'll figure that out though. Alright, and here he is out of package, and like, he looks good. I didn't see any paint issues, but yeah, no, he's pretty cool. He's a little bit loose, kind of like in the hip area, but it's not a big deal. Like, he's not falling over, and he's back heavy. Like, he stands pretty well too. But I'm almost tempted to take these I think they're called Elytra, because technically they're not wings to my understanding. Like, I've been trying to do a little research on them and stuff, but they come off, but I just feel like they might get in the way. I'm posing the tail too. Like, he's got a massive tail. It's pretty cool. Like, it's decently articulated. He's got this little stinger on there. But yeah, let's get into him. So I mean, his neck goes back pretty far, and then, so I mean, he can look up. I mean, it's up. And oh, he looks better. He's looking down better than he was before. That's pretty good too. Cool. And then he's got good tilt. You get a lot of expression out of him. I mean, you could 360 that, I'm sure, if you wanted to. I don't like the sound that's making though, so I'm not going to. Oh, his neck's not matching up. That's the only thing about SHFiguarts, and like these neck joints and stuff, they're cool, but sometimes they will like get out of sync, and then it's kind of it's a little bit of a hassle to deal with, but it's really not that bad. Anyways, so we got that, whatever. He has, so this upper part of his torso moves, but it's not that much. And it can only go so far back. Like, if you see where this goes, kind of push it back a little bit. It's kind of hard to move, honestly, especially with like everything in place. I'm kind of having trouble getting it to move, actually. But I assure you, this does actually move. I was messing around with it before. Oh, there it goes. I think it did move back finally. Yeah, so it'll basically about touch the base of the tail, and that's about it. I don't think it twists at all. Like, I don't think it's really meant to. I don't really think it has side to side either. But I'm just I'm gonna do his arms real quick just to get those out of the way so I can do other stuff. But yeah, no, that's pretty damn good. These move out of the way, which is cool. And then he's got like a cool little joint in there to allow his arms to come out all the way forward. And then that moves out and you can get a really good cross. And that covers up the gappiness. Like, that's pretty cool. But okay, I'll put this up right. So, I don't know if he has like kind of the pop-up stuff that, like some of the other SHFiguarts, like I think, I don't know if Goku has it, but, what's his face? Trunks has it. But it gives him a little bit, a pretty decent amount forward. It's really not crazy. And then his back isn't amazing either, but yeah, he doesn't get a great side to side either. I'm trying to see if he pulls up, like I'm trying to see if there's something I can do to increase his side to side, but it's really just not that good. But he's got good twists and everything. It's not that bad though. Yeah. But anyways, got a pretty decent kick. I don't think he has any sort of drop down or anything, but they work fine. You're not going to get a crazy split out of him. Like, that's about all you're doing. But he probably really does need to do the split, so that's fine. And then he does have a thigh swivel too, so that's there. And then he's got a good bend for how weird his legs are designed and stuff. Like, it's not bad at all. And then he has that kind of like double peg ankle joint thing, so that is pretty good. He can't do forward that well though. Like, that's about, like, it'll get him in that position, or like you can have his foot like kind of slightly bent doing something, but like, yeah, it really doesn't go forward too much. So I mean, it is what it is. Not complaining. I'm sure there's a lot of ways around that. And then there's a good pivot too. Also, just sorry in advance, I feel like this already is probably not my best review, but I'm just trying to get back in the swing of it. I haven't been reviewing as much lately, but yeah, he's pretty cool. I do not regret this guy. Like, he doesn't have the best articulation in some areas, but he makes up for it in others, and he also just looks awesome. But let's go to the back. So put that all the way down. So also they did definitely, like, this was designed like they thought about this. You make sure his chest is pushed all the way forward up here, and these come all the way down, and the tail, like, you can't articulate it out or anything, it'll push them out. I mean, if you want them to be down, but you could also twist. I mean, it's kind of a bastard to do right now. Yeah, actually, no, I just did it right there. So, I mean, you could still do stuff with it and still kind of have them down. Like, they thought about this when they designed it, which, I don't know. I appreciate that kind of stuff. But yeah, they come up, and then I'll put this back kind of in its neutral position. But yeah, so it moves out the base. It's kind of dependent on the tail going that way for the most. Actually, no, it kind of moves any way it wants. I think it just needs to loosen up a little bit. But yeah, it has a, if I can get it to bend, there's a joint right here, and that spins all the way around, whatever, and do whatever with it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I think someone's like drilling something or like grinding something outside. I'm so sorry. But it's got a little joint right there, and those all spin. And he's got a little joint right there. Like, it's pretty cool. I really need to watch Dragon Ball still. I keep saying it, but I have yet to actually start watching it. I had to kind of like fidget with him to get him to like actually turn. Ooh, it feels kind of awky now. Hold up. Oh yeah, that works. See if I can get him to stand right now without looking dumb on camera. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention he does have bicep swivel, and then it's got a decent bend too. I'm glad I didn't forget that. I would have felt kind of dumb. I might have to do some editing to make this video fit, but he does have the best articulation there, but it might be better with different hands. And then also I do want to point out, it might just be this hand. I don't know if it's the peg, but it does come off kind of easy. I don't know. That's probably just a QC issue with mine. And it might just be this hand. But it stays on there better than most of the hands for like my Chainsaw Man. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, give me 1 second and we'll get into the accessories for you. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Alright, and here he is with all his accessories. And yeah, let's just get into it. So he's got the little stinger tail on. This one's like I don't know if it's a suction cup or what. Like, it's cool. Like I said, I've never watched the show. I'm like, I really need to. I'm sure I would love it. And I saw some episodes when I was like a little kid, but I didn't even start watching anime until like 2020. But anyways, this thing right here, I think is literally just to give him more expression, because this part comes down a little more, and I think it just kind of gives him more of an angry face, or more of like, his brows down. He's got, I think this is his smiling face. Yeah, he's got a little smiling face. And then this is just like kind of a open mouth, like, general open mouth face. And then he's got, like the Kamehameha, like he's screaming right here, you know what I mean? And then he's got 4 of the pairs. As I was saying before, the dog so rudely interrupted with his barking. He's got like kind of these just like more relaxed hands. I don't even know what these are supposed to be. These are just kind of like action, like open hands. Which I don't know. Maybe are these the Kamehameha ones, or is it going to be more like, it's probably these ones right here. Yeah, these are going to be like, if you're doing like a Kamehameha, I think it's going to be these hands right here. And then you just got like some open palms. Like, he's pretty stacked. I mean, it's mostly circumstantial because of his character and all the things that he has on his body. It's not like he actually really has like a crazy amount more than other characters, but still, he's cool. Definitely worth like what I paid for him. Which I'll even just say, like, I think he was like $49. Like, I think he's worth it. Like, definitely pick him up if you like Dragon Ball Z, or if you like SHFiguarts and you just like cool figures. He's cool. But let's do some scaling. And here he is with Trunks. And here he is with Son Goku. And I'm gonna assume his scaling is probably pretty accurate. And yeah, I'm assuming he's a pretty big dude. But yeah, they look good together. But yeah. Alright, and yeah, no, like, this dude's pretty cool. His articulation's pretty good. I mean, you have to work with some stuff. The tail and the wings can kind of get in the way a little bit, but honestly, you just give it time. Things work out. If you have this dude, or if you noticed on the back of the box, I did essentially just redo one of the poses there on the back of the box, because I wanted to see if he could do it. And I'm not saying it's a perfect recreation of it, and I did use a different face for it, whatever, but like, I think he does it well, and like, I'm impressed. Like, he looks good. He's pretty cool. I have a bad feeling about his neck joint. I think that may end up breaking, and I think you can get replacements. I would pay for it if I have to. I don't know, but I have a feeling that might break or something. But yeah, he's really cool. I would definitely recommend picking him up, especially like if you can get him below 49. Definitely, like at 49, it feels like a fair price. Like, I feel like they could charge more for him. But yeah, he's dope. I recommend picking him up. Hope you guys enjoyed.